To throw, it's Weaver. Lets it go quickly. What a catch! And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Chris, to me, it looked like the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the ball from the time he got the snap. His receiver does a nice job of creating separation almost immediately on that corner route.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The receiver grabs it. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10. And through one quarter, it's been a duel of big-time receivers showing out early in this one. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Here's the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Offense makes their way on the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Try to run him up the middle, but get nothing.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Looking to throw. It's Bentley. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
This is the risk you take as a defensive coordinator when you play press man. You're betting that your guy's better than that receiver. Pretty good coverage, but how about the throw by the quarterback to take away any threat at all from that corner?
Trying to find room. It's Brown. He's got the first and still going. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Oh, come on, ref. Give it to him. What a huge run. He takes it all the way down to the 1-yard line. And you could tell once he got through that second level of the defense, he was thinking, I'm taking this to the house. And he almost did, but brought down just short at the 1-yard line.
And they're trying to punch it in here. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark him right at the 1.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Okay, the 1. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Touchdown. Number 2 with the carry.
Now the important point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Play action here on first down. Quick throw, caught over the middle. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. A quick throw out left, complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
You know, in an option play, you're trying to get the ball to the edge of the line of scrimmage to be able to pitch it off of the end man. Instead, this big defensive tackle just blows this play up.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Weaver. Swarm by the pass rush. A sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. On first down, it's play action. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Breaks the tackle to get back to line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Bentley. Caught over the middle. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
This is what makes this guy so tough. It's basically an option route. With the ability to break in or out, he sets his defender up, gets leverage to the inside, and they have a nice completion.
First down and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he drops back in the gun. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Trying to find some room. It's Brown. End zone ahead. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
How about this call? Third down and 10. The whole world is expecting that they're going to throw the football, and instead they go back to old reliable, the running back, get some good blocks up front, and not only has he picked up 10 yards, look at this, huge yards on this play on third and long.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Looking to score with a wide receiver handoff here. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Hard-nosed, determined running. It's what you need with goal to go. Get some there. Got to think they're considering it for second.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Now the all-important extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wiley. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. To the air. It's Weaver. Looking deep downfield with the left. And it's hauled in way downfield.
Well, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
First down now at the 49. One huge play has got this offense out near midfield. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Oh, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. With the catch, it's Taylor. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Here's the second down play. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Gain of 8. And that's a first down for the offense.
A new set of downs after that completion. Back to throw. It's Bentley. Makes the catch. It's Taylor. Clock stops. Timeout taken by the offense.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that short completion. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Can't find anybody on third down, throws it away, and now fourth down coming up. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. The distance will be from 38 yards out. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So it's first down, but they just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Jonesboro when that town is buzzing as it is today. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Off the play fake on first down. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Dropping back, it's Weaver. Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
Pass caught. Second down now. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. He makes the grab. He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
The thing I love about this play is the quarterback put this football where only his guy could come up and make a play on it.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. They'll run it to the right side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. He'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Picks up 1. 3rd down coming up.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for the wide out. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
So out comes the field goal team from a long way out. They are putting a whole lot of faith in this kicker. And he's got it. Can you believe it? What a kick.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And to be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Back to pass. It's Bentley. And the pass is hauled in over the middle. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
The shotgun handoff here. Jukes to get free. As the 1st down is still going. That gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Putting together a nice drive now. It'll be 1st down close to midfield. And in 1st down, they go right back to him. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes a reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
A punting unit on the field after the third down incompletion. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Dropping back, it's Weaver. Pass complete on a crosser.
Game 7 brings up second down.
Now it's second down here. Defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Try to pick up the third and short through the air. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. Returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. They call the counter play here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So far, we've been treated to a duel of big play wide receivers. These guys have been putting on a show, piling up the highlights through three quarters. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. To throw, it's Bentley. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quarterback keeps the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
When the linebackers and really the quarterback of the defense on this play diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. Just flew in and blew up the for a loss.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on a 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! That play will move the sticks, set them up first down at the 42.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The offense really clicking here. In the red area, it's Brown. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Taylor. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead, but instead they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Offense facing second and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense comes out to start this drive. Looking to throw. It's Weaver. Makes a quick catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. The pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. We stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to pass. It's Weaver. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Looking to throw again. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Off the RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle right after the catch, but the offense is now in the red zone. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Brings up second down.
And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Looking downfield. It's Weaver. And this one is caught.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
12th play of this drive coming up. It's third and short. Quick throw to his receiver.
What a job by this offense to be able to get this scoring. Now, Chris, you look at that scoreboard. They're within one possession. Big decision about whether you kick it and rely on the defense or you go with the onside kick and hope for some luck.
Kicking team out for the PAT try.
On for the extra point.
PAT up and good. They trail by a touchdown, 24-17. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Working clock with the ground game. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Here's the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Now they try to run it here on second down, unable to get the first down. And now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion, the clock will stop, or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up fourth down. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This is important, a chance to extend the lead deep here in the fourth quarter. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Returner decides to field it. Returner is brought down. It's a starter in the next drive. So the drive begins here backed up at their own 9. Scanning the field. It's Weaver. He's running out of time here. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
A loss of 2 yards on the play. Second down coming up.